So, you got your first major bomb as far as the WNBA free agency. First three-team trade centered around the 2021 MVP, Jonquel Jones. Now, Jonquel Jones met with several teams, and then she ended up telling the Connecticut Sun that she desired to be traded. So, out of all the teams she met with, she decided she wanted to be traded to the New York Liberty. So, the New York Liberty acquire Jonquel Jones, and also they acquired Kayla Thornton, a forward from the Dallas Wings. The Dallas Wings ended up getting Crystal Dangerfield and Natasha Howard. The Connecticut Sun ended up getting the number 6 pick, Rebecca Allen and Ty Harris. Now, this is interesting because a lot of people thought New York was going to be the spot for Breanna Stewart to go to, saying that Breanna Stewart's from New York. Now, one's to wonder, will Breanna Stewart end up in New York now with New York doing this three-way trade with the Wings and the Wings and the Wings and the Sun. So the Wings, the Sun, and the Liberty doing this three-team trade. Now, let's talk about who really won this trade. Because you ask me, the New York Liberty getting Jonquel Jones to pair with Sabrina Ionescu is amazing. They're going to be an amazing duo. That pick and roll is going to be amazing. And I think the Liberty will utilize Jonquel Jones the way that she should have been utilized as far as the Sun, which I think drew some of her frustration last year. And I'm not surprised she asked for a trade. Also, them acquiring Kayla Thornton. She's a veteran player. She's going to give you that hard-nosed defense, and she's even gotten better on offense. I can see her being a great piece off the bench for New York to go along with Dee Dee Richards. So I like that. That could be a great defensive duo to bring in. The Dallas Wings getting Crystal Dangerfield and Natasha Howard. Now, that I have to wonder a little bit with, because getting Natasha Howard, you already have bigs in Izzy Harrison, Wakwir, Satu Sabli, Charlie Collier, Tierra McCowan, Bella Allery. So it's like you add another big in that equation. So it makes me wonder, what are they going to do with Charlie Collier now? Because Charlie Collier really didn't play during the season last year. So that bringing in Natasha Howard kind of puts her still in the same position. Crystal Dangerfield coming in, I like it. I like it because one of the things I kept saying about Dallas was that they were missing a real point guard. You had Ty Harris, but Ty Harris only came in with the second unit. She didn't start. You had Marina Mabry running the point guard, but she's not really a point guard. She's more of a shooting two. So I would like to see how that's going to work. Crystal Dangerfield is more of a real point guard. And what does that mean for some of the bigs for us, the Dallas Wings? You got Natasha Howard, which is a more experienced big. what are you gonna do as far as the younger bigs? Is potentially another trade in the works for Dallas because they have a lot of bigs, you know. But are you gonna keep them all? Some of them can play many positions, so that's the good thing about some of them. But I'd like to see how that works. They got better, if you ask me. If you ask me, it goes to Liberty, then the Wings, and Connecticut. Really, in my opinion, I mean, you got better, but you didn't get better. Tyler Harris is a great addition off your bench, you know, because you needed a real point guard, so she's great off the bench. The Sasha Heineman is more of a 2, but she did great in the point guard position. I'm guessing y'all don't know whether you're gonna bring Bree whether Breezy's coming back to y'all. She did injure her knees, so I don't know if y'all gonna sign her back. Whether you're also gonna bring back Odyssey Sims. So getting Rebecca Allen gives you a guard. She can play the 3 also, stretch out to the 4 depending on the lineup, and she can make shots. So that's great. And y'all get a number 6 pick. If you ask me, when I think of the Sun, it's more of a veteran team. Y'all got the number 6 pick. Now, you guys can pick for another team and flip that to get a more veteran player. That's the best scenario I see with that. I don't see you guys drafting a player and that person ended up being on the team or in your rotation. Like, the window is closing far as Connecticut. I thought they would give it one more go round, but then again, I'm not surprised it blew up. They blew the team up because it was no way possible for y'all to bring Jonquel Jones and Brianna Jones back. Y'all just cored Brianna Jones, and Jonquel Jones asking for a trade is not really surprising. And then y'all had injuries with Jasmine Thomas last year, so I'm not surprised. And then y'all have a new coach, so it's just a matter of how these pieces fit in and where these players be flipped again for picks or other players. I think this is just the beginning of what's to come with free agency.